Thanks everyone for being here today on this chilly October day. Really exciting to give an update on the Deerfoot and the great construction work that has been happening here. Obviously, Calgarians have been having to put up with construction, but now we can finally see the fruits of all that work and all that labor to see that the Deerfoot has been broken up into essentially four sections. So there's the expensive $600 million section in the southern part of Deerfoot. That work is still going on and will be completed by 2027. But the three contracts up here near the airport are nearing completion. The one that we're standing here right now will be open tomorrow. This access road going on to Deerfoot going north. And then obviously the two other contracts will be completed by next year, so on the north side of Deerfoot. So just really great to see the update that the construction guys have been doing a great job. The $700 million provincial investment in the Deerfoot has been just really good for a good news story for Calgarians, so they can actually spend more time at home versus being stuck in traffic. And it's great to see the reduction in amount of time that they're actually going to be on the road, about 22% savings in your traffic going to work, and then obviously you can get huge amounts of savings, time savings for folks when they are going in rush hour going home. So overall, just been a great update here for the city, and I'm joined here with Councillor Chabot to give some words from the city, and happy to take questions after. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much, Minister Dreeshen. It's an honor for me to be here to participate in this unveiling of this opening. Obviously, Calgarians have had to suffer a little bit for some of the construction work that's been going on, albeit not significantly. The construction work that's been done has been properly managed to allow people to be able to continue to commute through the Deerfoot Trail. Whilst it has been a little bit of a pain, it's short-term pain for the ultimate long-term gain. There's a lot of very significant improvements that will be allowing Calgarians to move more efficiently. And of course, this isn't just about moving people, it's about moving goods as well. So thank you, Minister, for making this major investment into Deerfoot. It's something that's been near and dear to my heart for many, many years as far as doing some safety audits on Deerfoot, because there are a lot of significant choke points that need to be resolved. And again, I want to thank the provincial government for their investment on Deerfoot, because it is something that's been long awaited by Calgarians. Thank you for having me.
All right. Good morning, and thank you, Councillor. So today's announcement really marks an exciting milestone for the Calgary International Airport, our guests, and of course our commercial partners. These improvements to the Deerfoot and also to this junction is really important for us. Firstly, these improvements will enhance and reduce traffic congestion for those heading to YYC, either to catch a flight or to pick up a loved one. Fewer bottlenecks and smoother traffic flow result in shorter and more predictable travel times. And as you all know, Calgary and Alberta is booming, and this shows up in YYC with a record 18.9 million passengers expected this year. These investments into our road infrastructure are really critical, and I really look forward to a future with rail. And secondly, if we look at this, the additional alternative routes provide much needed flexibility and connectivity to our commercial partners, making the airport more accessible from different parts of the surrounding region. And for our partners in logistics and cargo, the quicker, more direct way that they can get to their markets in a more reliable fashion while permitting future growth ultimately contribute to the continued growth of YYC as an economic hub for our region. So putting aside all the myriad of benefits to our community at large, for us at YYC, this development is not just about convenience, it's about strengthening YYC's role as a vital connector, both locally and globally. By improving access and connectivity, we are supporting the continued growth of the airport, fostering better business opportunities, and enhancing the travel experience for millions of passengers. So I'd like to thank the Government of Alberta who have made this vital and important project possible. This is a significant step forward, and we look forward to seeing more positive impacts as these upgrades continue to take hold. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We'll now start the Q&A portion of the announcement. We'll start with media in person here, and then we'll head to the phones. If you could just state your name and outlet, we'll limit it to one question, one follow-up. Thank you.
Hi, Megan Cobb from Global News. First question. So the connector, the 11th Street connector here is complete. There was also adding 4th lanes, both directions, and the storm pond. Just wondering if that's still on track to be wrapped up this year as well.
Yeah, so the 4 lanes are open now, which is great to see, and this section right here will be open tomorrow. So that's great news for obviously the logistics of the airport and folks in this part of the city. But the 2 remaining contracts will be done next summer and next fall. So by next year, I'd say both of those will be completed.
And then just to follow up for my colleagues in Edmonton, they're just wondering if the province might consider taking over the maintenance of some of the freeways there, like Whitemud and Yellowhead. Actually,
I had a good conversation with Mayor Sohi just last night. Something that we're obviously going to be sitting down talking to them. When you look at the provincial government owning Deerfoot, owning the ring roads in Edmonton and Calgary, and obviously the maintenance that goes with that is always an ongoing discussion that we have with both Edmonton and Calgary. So I'd say, that we're starting that conversation with Edmonton, but I couldn't make any commitments though right now.
All right, I think that's it for questions in person here. Operator, can you put through our first caller online, please?
There are currently no questions online. Please proceed.
Alrighty, I think that's it. Thank you so much, everybody.
Awesome. Thanks.